of you and me, I interpret this. For every time you felt worthless and living for no purpose and felt like life just ain't worth this, like there was nothing you could do. You couldn't touch what you wanted to love, you couldn't understand what you wanted to know, and couldn't believe what you wanted to see, and couldn't say how you wanted to feel. So you had to love what you wanted to kill, had to imagine to understand, had to believe what you couldn't see, and had to reap what you didn't sow. I didn't know. How lucky I am, and how lucky we are. See, we all have the tools to build hope, strength, and passion. Just imagine trying to run with no legs, paint with no hands, and trying to learn with no senses. It's senseless. We've come to a consensus that without a grammatically incorrect sentence or legs, we can still run on. And without feet or gum, we could stride. And without eyes and ears, but with hope and passion, we could be fully aware. Just stare through the eyes of Mark Hicks. I interpret this. Interpreting a vision that's seen through everyone's eyes different is called beauty. You see, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but sometimes we could be blind enough to not see the beauty that lies in the beholder, yourself. But by yourself just being in existence, you've already painted a magnificent masterpiece. And once you know your life has no limits like Master P, you realize you'll be alive after you die. You don't even have to breathe, you'll live on. Through your art and through your passion, just imagine, through the mind of Mark Hicks, I interpret this. Interpreting intercepted neurotransmitted messages that made me cringe like convulsions. Alone due to a gap from others like a synapse because my brainstem has been snapped. Being alone with my cerebral cortex does nothing but leave me more vexed. My brain sending my mind even more threats. Can you keep up? Because I can't. Through the body of Mark Hicks, I interpret this. Interpreting the frame of a lifelike sculpture chiseled and created by the same nerves as confined to. Sitting in stillness, skimming its surroundings seamlessly with every second seeming like a century. His sound and sight still stay but shouldn't have because scared and shocked stares only sell him their sympathy. You see, he's molded like a mannequin, immobile. Body frame frozen and forbidden to function forever, so his friends and family must do favors for him like feeding him. Through the mouth of Mark Hicks, I interpret this. Interpreting a beauty that can't be explained through words, the work of a beautiful struggle. Snuggled between two lips sits a paintbrush, precisely pushing and pulling with patience and persistence until a perfect picture is perceived. A paraplegic, putting passionate paintings on a canvas made me realize that beauty isn't prejudice. And by never giving up, our struggles will become our beauty will become our art, and our art will become our lives. Can you interpret this? Thank you.